Okay, once you've gotten your two colors, you're going to put your one dark color on top and one dark color on bottom. And you can find the light colors that go with it. But you need to make sure you cover your dark colors on each end, super dark, super heavy. Okay, now in the middle, you are going to take a white colored pencil or a white crayon, or in this case mine is a Crayola color pencil, so they're kind of like a crayon, and I'm going to put a white in the middle. Okay, once I've taken my dark colors here and I've gone over my letters with those dark colors, I'm going to go with the next set of colors and color them rather dark as my undercolor before I take the purple and the blue back over. And these Crayola color pencils blend pretty decent. And this is in case you have some at home. It is possible to blend these. Kind of have to work a little bit harder with it, but I'm trying to find all the cheap colored pencils possible so that if you are at home with them, okay, so now I've got the lighter colors, and you notice it's white in the middle. I have not done my white yet, but I want to get this shown to you. The reason you put white there is it makes it easier for you to blend in these lighter colors. And I'm pushing down pretty darn hard on this so that it makes it easier for you to see. Okay. Now I'm going to go back over the pink with my purple, and it won't be as dark. See, it's kind of still showing a lighter color, but it's showing a purple, a light purple. Kind of changes it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take my dark blue and go over the top of my light blue. Now, if you do not have any white, I'm going to show you how to deal with it if you don't. Now, instead of creating a tremendous amount of pressure on your middle colors, this is where you're going to use your lightest colors, and you're going to go very light across it. Not heavy at all. And this is where your two colors from your top and your bottom are going to blend, because there will be the purple, the pink in there too, in the middle. You can do it red, white, and blue. Let's say you have a member of your family who has been in the service. You can do their last name. This makes a really good Father's Day gift. And then you just kind of go over that real light. You don't go over it heavy. Okay, so now we've gotten that part done. Now wherever it is dark on your letters, this is where I recommend that you use a fine tip pen, because you could surround your lettering with the fine tip. But in order for us to see the darker colors, now we can go very high on that one. Whatever you do, don't go over your letters where it has the lighter gray with your marker. Anyways, you want to make sure that you're going only over the letters where it would be a black pencil. So that looks really dark. It'll make it stand out better. Okay. Now, you'll need to make sure that you go over these with a black pen. And I recommend, again, that you use a ruler. You don't necessarily have to use a long one for this part, because you should know which way the letters go. Okay. I should be able to see these lines fairly well. And the reason you're doing this in pen is so that you can erase all of the pencil lines in between that may have messed you up when you were starting to do this. Now, on your second one, like this, you can choose to do the same name, or you can do someone else's. Let's say you want to do Grandpa's, because Father's Day is going to be at the end of the year and you want to give him something, or you want to give him something for Christmas. And nothing makes a grandfather proud when they see that their children did something by hand. Okay, now, any extra lines you have, you need to make sure you get rid of them. I'll let your ink dry for sure. Okay. Now, for your cracks in your sidewalk, use a pen. You will need to make sure that you use your ruler to make your straight lines. On your sidewalk. And usually where there is grass, there is cracked sidewalks. So if you make a mistake and you accidentally go out the lines because you decided to freehand it, that is okay on this part, because sidewalks generally have cracks because they aren't maintained. If you went to Arizona, especially Tucson and Phoenix, their sidewalks do not crack, and if they are cracked, they replace them. Not like here. This is about the one place I wouldn't have never expected to have this many sidewalks, much less look sloppy. Okay, once you've done your cracks, let's say you messed up in an area and you went over in the wrong direction, you can have one or two things. You can either make that go into a further area, or you can make grass grow out of it, because that usually can make a really nice looking part of the sidewalk and make it look a little more like it's supposed to. But you need to also make sure that your pen draws, because sometimes this one doesn't like to draw. It's not a crystal, it's just a regular black bit pen. Alright. Now, if you are doing the inside of your letters, do a cross-hatching set so that it looks darker, but you're not having to do the deep black marker. It still has a little bit of that shaded look to it. Okay, I missed that part of the L. And that part of the L. Did I get everything else? Nope, I missed this part of the R. My pen evidently didn't write, or I forgot it. Okay, once you're done with this, you'll need to make sure that you go to the rubric and you're going to grade yourself, because everything that you have now all has a grade. So if you want to see what this percentage of what you are going to make, go to that rubric and you can easily figure it out. Add up your own points, and what you make is up to you. Until next time, happy drawing.